Did you know that coffee wasn't just for drinking? To help you energize your body when you've been dragging all day long, or to help you wake up so that you can make it to work on time? No, in fact, coffee has many spiritual secrets and benefits that for centuries, many cultures around the world have embraced. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Kathy, and this is the Resilient Babe. Today, we're going to talk about how this hidden ritual that is so powerful and yet accessible to you can help you unlock many spiritual benefits that can help you not only manifest your dreams, get clearer dreams, and get messages from your ancestors, your spirit team, or your higher self. I'm going to teach you how you can use coffee to wash your head or your hair. In fact, yes, it's not just a self-care ritual. It is very much ingrained in many cultures and traditions around the world to use coffee for amazing spiritual benefits. Let's get into the video. Stay tuned, watch till the end so that you can get all the tips that you need for this ritual that is going to unlock a lot of spiritual benefits for you. Your world might change. First of all, let's talk about the cultural and historical insights around coffee. In the Sufi traditions, Sufi mystics have used coffee to help them remain vigilant during their meditation or prayers because they believe that it is a gift from God to help them stay spiritually awake. Now, we know that coffee originated in Ethiopia. Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee. And even in Ethiopian culture or tradition, they don't just use coffee as a way to come together as a community and drink coffee. No, they see it actually as a way to connect, yes, as a community, but invoking spiritual harmony. That's deep. Now, if you know anything about the Turkish culture, I have done through a friend of mine actually reading using ground coffee. So that's right. In the Turkish tradition, they use ground coffee for reading. So they have taken it a step further. Okay. They use it to read fortunes, to reveal insights from unseen world and form a spiritual divination. All right. This is an amazing thing that people don't know is right there accessible to you in your cabinet and not even knowing that it could have so many powerful spiritual benefits. Esoteric symbolism of coffee. Of course, coffee is used, like I said, for awakening and enlightenment. It's not just about you getting out of your bed and drinking your cup of coffee and feeling energized to get to work. It does something to the spirit as well as the body. And this is where the secret lies. All right. Now, the awakening and enlightenment of coffee in esoteric traditions symbolizes awakening, like I said. It's not just our senses, but our spiritual consciousness. So coffee wakes you up from sleep. It is believed, right? But it is also believed to awaken our spirit from the fog of unconsciousness. In the manifestation community, a lot of people talk about awareness. A lot of people are going through life not knowing that they are unaware or they are consciously asleep. You have to pay attention and you have to learn those things to help wake up the dormant spirit within you because we are essentially spirit. Everything we do is led by spirit. This spirit that animates your body is what's driving you. This body is just a vehicle. So you have to understand that there are things that exist to help you awaken yourself consciously. So grounding and transformation, it's rich in earthy aroma and deep color. Connect us to our grounding roots, grounding our energy while inviting transformation. Grounding and transformation. Coffee is used for that. It is a perfect blend of dark introspection and bright clarity. Isn't that interesting? Purification and introspection is another aspect of the esoteric symbolism of coffee. And like the bitter taste of black coffee, right? Using it in rituals is seen as a way to face and purify the bitterness or negative energy that clings to us. I've said this before, maybe in other videos. We go through this world, this visible world, There are many energies, all kinds of energies all around us. They get attached to us. We don't know. We're not aware of that. We have to learn certain rituals to help detach those negative energies from our bodies. Some of them are so strong that they can even enter your spirit. You have to be even stronger spiritually to avoid these spirits from attaching themselves to you spiritually. Okay? And they can come in many, many forms. And I don't mean like some dark force, I mean, I'm not going to get into that. But what I mean is like they can be because of disappointments, because of trauma, because of somebody else's suffering. As an empath, you take on that energy and it just stays in you and it pushes you down. It drags you down into depression, all kinds of things. And these are bad energies, right? So we have to learn how to get rid of them. So the purification and introspection is one esoteric symbolism that coffee is used to help rid of the negative energies. This is where the benefits of washing coffee with your head comes, right? So it's an energetic cleansing. What do I mean by that? You wash your head with coffee. I forgot to mention, I mentioned all the other cultural traditions, but I forgot to mention the voodoo tradition, which is exactly where I learned this ritual. Again, I'm not a voodoo practitioner, but I've learned from other practitioners many benefits and rituals that reside inside of the voodoo, the spirituality, the African spirituality known as voodoo, that are beneficial to everyone. I use the rituals when I know that they could be beneficial to me when I'm trying to attain something. I don't use all of them, but certain one of them. So now, okay, so you wash your head with coffee to help clear away negative energy and chaotic thoughts, helping you to start fresh, both mentally and spiritually. Enhancing clarity and grounding. I said that, right? It is said to promote clarity by cleansing the head, which many spiritual traditions believe is the center of energy flow. One thing that in the voodoo tradition, they will talk a lot about is the head. That's why in Haitian culture or any Black culture, Caribbean culture, they always tell you do not let people touch your head because it is considered to be the center of our energy flow, your head. So the ritual of washing your head with certain let's say herbs, something like coffee, for instance, have a lot of powerful spiritual benefits. Okay, so let's keep going. So invoking mindfulness. So this ritual of washing your head with coffee is a form of meditation. Focusing on the warmth and the aroma grounds you in the present, creating a deeper connection to your inner self. Transformation and growth. As coffee cleanses your scalp and hair, it also symbolizes the act of shedding old energy, inviting new growth, both spiritually and emotionally. Okay, so you always have to use visuals or visualization in any type of ritual that you're doing. So always remember that when you're doing these different acts, right? Whatever you're using the coffee for, washing your head, for grounding, for spiritual awakening, etc., remember to use a visualization as if you're clearing away emotional baggages, negative energies are being cleansed away. And coffee is very powerful because it gives you that awakening. It's a stimulant. So imagine what it does to your spirit as you use it in your ritual. So you're going to do that. And of course, you're going to meditate and visualize those energies clearing out and welcoming new and better energies. Okay. So let's talk about the process of the washing of the head. Now, you're not going to use a hot cup of coffee now. You're not going to burn yourself. We're not going to do that. You're going to make your coffee like you're making a cup of coffee. Of course, in this particular instance, you want to make a little bit more than usual because you're not just going to drink it. You're going to use it to pour over your head or to even wash your hair with it. Okay. So you're going to make yourself a nice cup of coffee. Okay, a good amount. So let's say maybe 20 ounces of coffee. That's good enough. You're going to put it aside because you're going to let it cool. Good enough that you can wash your head with it. You're not going to burn yourself, okay? You're going to make sure that you set the intention of why you're going to use this coffee. Always, in any ritual that you're doing, you have to set the intention so that you have a goal in mind. What are you trying to achieve during this particular ritual, right? Set your intention before you begin. Close your eyes and set an intention for clarity, cleansing, and grounding, because this is what you're going to use it for. Now, pour it on your head. So let me demonstrate very quickly, right? If you want to wash your head with it, do the shampooing and the conditioning and stuff like that, that's fine. But I would just say pour it over your head. And this is what it means to wash your head with it. You can massage your scalp a little bit as you're pouring it with one hand, because you're going to do it yourself. So as you're pouring it, you can do this, okay? I know this visual is actually not the best, but you're going to pour it and visualize those bad energies leaving you, and visualize clarity coming to you. Visualize that your dreams are much clearer, okay? That you can connect with your ancestors, that you can connect with your spirit team, with your guides, with your higher self, okay? So one particular thing I would suggest, watch the moon phase when you're doing this ritual. If you do it on the full moon, it's even more potent, okay? It's even more powerful, but you can do it at any time. Now, me, myself, okay, I'm going to tell you very quickly, I have done this ritual. It was shared with me with a practitioner when I was living in Haiti. And I was asking him questions because I used to actually invite these people over to my home and have normal discussions with them, because I was curious and I really wanted to understand what this tradition was all about and why for years they avoided talking about it at home, and anywhere actually in society. So he told me that, you already have all the powers within you. Now, a lot of time they're dormant, and this is him telling me this. And in order to awaken them, one simple ritual you have to do is wash your head with coffee. And I was like, wash my head with coffee? What do you mean by that? And he explained to me just as I explained to you. And I did that, okay? And I did it. And I think the same night that I did that ritual, actually, I had amazing dreams, okay? Amazing, amazing dreams, where in one instance, I think that another ritual was actually shared with me, which I'm not going to share on this channel. But it was quite mind blowing. I was not expecting that. Now, one more thing that I'm going to add to this. If you want to make this ritual even more powerful, okay, I mentioned doing it during a full moon, light a candle. Charge this candle with your energy as well, okay? Like a white candle is always one of the best candles to use for any ritual. Put your energy on it, set your intention on that candle, and, let your spirit know why you're doing this ritual, okay? And let the candle burn as you're doing the ritual. Sit with yourself, have a moment with yourself, love yourself. I know that I say that, coffee is often used for self-care ritual, and, this is when you spend time loving on your body and everything like that, but we don't spend enough time loving on our spirit. Sit with your spirit, sit with that presence in you, that flame that is inside of you, okay? That powerful presence, God presence in you. Sit with it. Give it some love, hug yourself even. And it's like hugging your spirit. So by doing that, you are helping awaken that spirit in you that is lying dormant most of the time, and we don't know this. I know church tell you just pray and the Holy Spirit will come, but doesn't really work like that. Now, by no means do I mean that spiritual people have a more awakened spirit. Yes, but they understand that to speed up the process of awakening themselves consciously, there are some rituals to do to help that. It's not just praying, but of course, praying is also a ritual in itself. So you can pray in that moment. If you choose to read from the Bible, you can do that too at the moment. There's nothing that is going against the laws of the universe in this ritual. Do it. Learn the traditions that that existed for years around the world, that cultures have been using these things to help themselves, connect to God. And when I read some ancient texts, it seems as if that they were even more connected than us today, who have everything accessible to us. So Guys, share with me, please, in the comment section if you've used this ritual, what it did for you. And if you have used it, tell me, share your experience with me. I'd love to hear from you. Share this video, like and subscribe. Share with other people that this ritual could be beneficial to them. Because it is time for us. We are in the age of Aquarius. It is time for us to learn, and not only learn, use this knowledge for our own benefits to grow spiritually. Okay. And then the most important part, share with your brothers and sisters, with your friends that you know they might help them. So I know nowadays, you're gonna find people that are not very open-minded, but you never know. Share, and maybe they might use it, and it might serve them and just change their world. Okay, there are many other rituals that I would love to share with you as I go along. And on a final note, the reason why I want to share certain ritual to awaken the spirit, to cleanse yourself, and so on, it's because before I do share, okay, this program that I've been putting together about becoming resilient, I want to make sure that we understand that the work is not being done on the surface level, but it's our inner self that's going to receive this information, this knowledge, okay? It is about the skills that I've learned in Haiti. I think over time, I want to share more and more. Doing business in such a challenging environment, the things that I had to learn and how they served me, the challenges, the chaos, the instability have actually served me rather than delay me in life, because I used to think that way. Okay, so I have a 10-step program on how to become resilient and face any adversity in life. Because I always say this, if I can make it in Haiti, in all its complexities, wherever you are right now in the world, believe you can make it. Trust that you can make it. Take it from me, okay? If I was able to build a 6-figure business in Haiti, you can do much more here where you are. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like and share this video. I look forward to hearing your own experiences about using this coffee ritual. Okay, never take coffee for granted again. It's not just to wake up your body, it is to wake up you consciously. All right, take care, God bless, and let's prosper together.